Christmas, Sandals Church kids. My name is Joelle and I'm your online host. We're all about being real with ourselves, God, and others. Before we get into this Bible story video, we're gonna start off with a fun pre-show video and then do a little worship. Let's dive in.
Hey, you made it! Welcome to Get Real Christmas with Sandals Church Kids.
Well, come on in. It is so good to see you guys.
Hey, over this way. As you can tell, there is so much going on as we get ready to celebrate for Christmas. We are wrapping presents, hanging Christmas lights, there's gingerbread, and of course, lots of whipped cream.
And you know Robot Jeff is here. So here's the deal. You guys grab your family, throw on your comfiest Christmas pajamas, and why not make yourself a delicious cup of hot chocolate?
So right now, we are going to be singing a bunch of silly Christmas songs.
Making a scrumptious holiday milkshake.
And learning about how the first Christmas was kind of a Christmas.
All that is happening right here on Get Real Christmas with Sandals Church Kids.
But right now, I think we need to dance.
All right, here we go. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night! Christmas is awesome! Christmas is awesome! Christmas is really, really awesome! Y'all love the candy cane! Y'all love the toy train! I love the peace and love the yesterday! Can't wait till Christmas is here! Celebrate our God is near! Emmanuel! God is with us through Jesus Christ. Christmas is awesome. Christmas is awesome. Christmas is really, really awesome. To spend with family, to give and to receive, to hear the gospel of life. Can't wait till Christmas is here. Celebrate our God is near. Emmanuel. God is with us through Jesus Christ. I can't wait. I just can't wait. It's driving me crazy. I just need to be here already. Christmas is Merry Christmas.
Hi everybody, I am so glad you guys are here with us today. We have an extra special recipe that we created just for you at Sandals Church Kids. And I am here with my extraordinary milkshake helpers, and we are gonna teach you how to make the most delicious Christmas milkshake. Now, I know at Christmas time you eat lots of yummy, yummy treats, and this is a really easy one for you guys to do with things you probably already have at home. So, first up on the ingredient list, you are going to get some type of milk. So you can get cow's milk, we have some almond milk, you can use oat milk, whatever kind of liquid you want. We have some unsweetened vanilla almond breeze here for our choice.
With other natural flavors.
With other natural flavors, friends. And then up next, we have some special ice cream. Lawrence, can you tell us what kind of ice cream we have?
This is golden vanilla ice cream. It also has all natural flavors. 200 calories for every 2/3 of a cup, so pretty healthy.
Wow, pretty healthy, he says. All right, and if you guys don't have vanilla ice cream, you can use chocolate, you can use peppermint, you can use whatever kind of ice cream. And then what else do we have? We have some
Whipped dairy topping, not to be confused with whipped cream.
some sprinkles, of course, and we have the main ingredient of our milkshake today.
My
which
personal
is
favorite.
Andy's mints.
One last
Perfect. Okay, I think we are ready. So the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to put in 2 cups of vanilla ice cream. Ooh, and it's nice and ready to go. Perfect, that looks like 2 cups. Does that look like 2 cups to you, Renly?
Yeah, looks good.
Looks good. Okay, are we ready to put it in?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, oh man. And there comes the last little bit. Kind of messy. Do you guys think we should do a double batch?
Yeah, we should.
We should? Okay, let's do a double batch. You're right. 4 whole cups of ice cream. Oh my goodness. Renly, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
My favorite flavor is mint and chip.
Mint and chip. You know what? This milkshake is gonna be pretty minty and pretty chippy. Gonna dump it in again.
Oh my goodness.
Look at all that good, delicious ice cream. Okay, so we have our 4 cups of ice cream if you're making it for a friend, just 2 cups if you're making it for yourself. They're in our blender. And then we are going to use the same thing. We're gonna put in 1 cup of milk, but we're gonna do 2 because we're doing a double batch, okay? So if you're doing a double batch, do 2. You're just making it for yourself, do 1. Look at that good creamy almond milk. I can tell that Renly has made a milkshake before. She's really good at this.
Have you made a milkshake before?
Actually, I have.
You have?
Like
What
a bunch of
kind
times?
milkshake?
Not a bunch.
Just a few.
Just a few?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So you're an up and coming milkshake extraordinaire?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that sounds pretty good. The next part, so we have our milkshake base, which is the ice cream and the milk. We are going to crush up our Andes mint. So I'm gonna need some help with this, Renly. You think you can do it?
Yeah.
And if you guys don't have Andes mints at home, you can use your favorite candy. So maybe you have chocolate chips, maybe you have candy canes, whatever you want that is good and sweet, you can crunch it right up and put it in your milkshake. You know what time it is? It's time to blend! All right, you guys think that looks blended enough?
Yeah, it looks
Yep.
good.
I think so
Good.
too. Oh my goodness. Oh, yum. Look at how good that looks.
Oh.
Okay, so we've poured our milkshakes and I'm going to give it to Lawrence and give it to Renly and they are gonna top them off with some whipped cream and of course, some sprinkles.
One thing.
And of course, you always have to add a candy cane to any of your Christmas desserts. Okay, the moment of truth. Does it taste as good as it looks?
It's so good.
So good. She was speechless for a second, you guys. She literally was just soaking in this goodness. It looks amazing. You want another sip?
Yes.
What do you think?
Well, you see, I'm sipping it and it tastes just like ice cream, and then boom, all of a sudden I have a nice Andes mint in my mouth. So good.
So a little sneaky Andes mint flavor. All right. All right, Renly. Would you recommend this to Sandals Church kids to try out at their homes?
Yes.
Awesome. Man, these look so amazing. And I'm sure you guys are gonna wanna try this at home. So remember, all it is, ice cream, milk, and whatever candy you have, put it all in the blender and then sip it up and you have your very own Christmas milkshake.
All right, guys, that was so much fun. Next, we're gonna get into a time of worship. Now, maybe you've heard these songs before, or maybe you haven't, and that's okay. All that matters is that you give your praise to God.
This is Christmas, God is with us. Mighty Jesus came to save us. Joy and comfort, peace and mercy, love and hope for you and me. Merry Christmas! This is Christmas, God is with us. Mighty Jesus came to save us. He's bringing joy and comfort, peace and mercy, love and hope for you and me. Oh, this is more than presents under the tree, more than candy canes and cookies, more than the songs we love to sing. We know that this is Christmas, more than the stockings hung with care, more than the scents that fill the air, more than the dinner that we share. We know that this is Christmas. This is Christmas, God is with us. Mighty Jesus came to save us. He's bringing joy and comfort, peace and mercy, love and hope for you and me. Oh, this is more than presents under the tree, more than candy canes and cookies, more than the songs we love to sing. We know that this is Christmas, more than the stockings hung with care, more than the scents that fill the air, more than the dinner that we share. We know that this is Christmas. know that this is Christmas. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Yeah, you got it. Here we go, joy. Joy to the earth, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ. While fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains, repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. He's got the whole world in his hands. Come on, here we go. He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains.
Go tell it on the mountains, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountains that Jesus Christ is born.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. That Jesus Christ is born. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
Hey everybody, today we're talking about how to change this time of year from being about you to being about ChristmUS from our story in Luke 2. Welcome to our series called Get Real Christmas, where we're discovering what Christmas is really about. By the way, it's not actually about decorating gingerbread houses. This week, we're learning how we can be real with others by sharing the good news about Jesus. Because Christmas is about telling others, not traditions. So let's get real about Christmas. Imagine if you were on the playground at recess, playing tetherball and minding your own business, when all of a sudden, there was a bright flash of green light and an alien appeared in the sky above you. Now look, I know the aliens aren't real, but just pretend with me for a minute. What would you think? Would you be terrified that some unknown life form was there and you had no idea why? What if the alien told you that it was there to bring an important letter full of information that would make the entire world happy? I'd want to read it. Would you? Well, let's go to the Bible and see when something similar happened to some shepherds. One night, some shepherds, or people who take care of sheep, were in a field with their flock. Suddenly, an angel appeared in a bright flash of light. The shepherds were shocked and terrified, but the angel told them not to be afraid. The angel said he had good news that the saving king that had been promised by God had been born and was laying in a manger. Then the sky was filled with angels in every direction, all praising God. When the angels disappeared, the shepherds ran to see what the angels had told them about. Sure enough, they found baby Jesus laying in a manger. They told everyone in Bethlehem the good news. Everyone wondered at the amazing news and praised God. Jesus came to earth as the saving king who would die on the cross so everyone's sins could be forgiven. This is true news straight from God. It's news so good that the angels shouted it. It's so good that the shepherds ran to share it. We even have an entire holiday dedicated to remembering this good news about Jesus. But it's too good not to share with everyone all year round. The one thing to remember is that Christmas is about telling others, not traditions or the fun things your family does every year.
Telling others about Jesus is kind of like this string of lights. We are like an individual bulb on this strand. When we hear the good news or the gospel and we believe, we get the Holy Spirit. When we share the good news of Jesus with someone we know and God works in them, then they can believe. And then they can tell someone they know, and so on and so forth. But when we decide to keep the good news of Jesus all to ourselves by not sharing the gospel with others, we don't get to be a part of the amazing way that God works in others' lives. We can make the choice to keep the light to ourselves, or we can choose to share the good news that Jesus was born on Christmas and later died for you and for me and for all of us. So don't let the good news stop with you. We can be real with others by sharing the good news of Jesus.
In our story, we saw that when the shepherds heard the amazing good news of Jesus' birth, they ran to tell everyone, literally everyone they knew. So when you're tearing the wrapping paper off your presents, or shoveling turkey into your mouth, or guzzling hot chocolate, or doing whatever Christmas traditions that are special to you, don't forget to share the story of Jesus' birth, life, and death with everyone around you. Remember, Christmas is about telling others, not traditions.
You guys, that was so much fun. If you want to keep hanging out with us, you actually can right here. You can find our pre-show videos, see how to make our at-home activities, and read our storybooks. Have fun, you guys, and see you next week.